Hey everyone, I'm NATO King, and last time on Underhero, we survived the jungle maze. Barely. And we got the King of Peppers, which we needed to open the path to the volcano. So now we're finally going to climb up to the top and descend into the crater to meet El Salserissimo. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a sound effect whenever you say his name. I don't happen to have that on me. Anyway, it's a pretty simple trek across the jungle to get there. But while I'm here, I figure we've got this apartment key that I picked up in the maze, and I've got a fair bit of money, so let's see if there are some upgrades we can get. You know, the last time we're going to be near the portal before we fight the boss, I'm sure. Yeah, I got a ton of money, so let's go ahead and max out the shield, because it's been taking a beating. And then I'll go for HP. Alright, so that's all that we can afford there. Now I've got some health. And the only upgrades left are max potion capacity, which I don't know how many potions I'm really gonna need. So this is a neighbor on my own floor. And we got some people to talk to while we're here. Yeah, that was a pretty brutal fight. Before I go in, let's check out the rumors. I don't think it was Munkins, actually. I think it was the townspeople. Oh, new cassette. Granted, I'm pretty sure that most of the rewards in the rooms are gonna... that's not the floor I meant to go to. Well, we'll see who's here in the meantime. Nobody. There is nobody on the third floor. Alright, back down to ground level. Here's one of those flaming bats. I expect we'll probably see more of them in the volcano. So what's my new song? Oh, cool! It's the Puzzle Man theme! And Mantis was dancing to it. So alright, let's head back into the jungle and actually climb up the volcano. I think we're about as powered up as we can possibly be at this point. I'm still not very good at grabbing vines. Well, that's interesting. It brings me in on the right side of the screen, and now I gotta go right to left. But that's about the only thing that's different about this screen. We also have to climb up past all the falling lava. Not too difficult, it just takes a little patience and care. I have no idea what that flower is doing there, or how it's growing on the side of a volcano, but I guess that doesn't really matter. And there's one of those enemies that we saw back in the castle. I have a guess of how we're gonna fight this guy. Alright, so we'll see how much damage we can actually do. Barely any, but he's stunned for a little while. And there's the eye. Somehow, a shot that I think should have hit it went right through without doing anything. So I definitely want to destroy that rock wall, like Elizabeth said. And that was easy enough to dodge. I think the eye's hitbox is just way higher than it looks like it should be. There we go. And that will be his weak point, but I was a little late and didn't have the stamina to deal with it. It appears that he's tired himself out though, so let's go ahead and see what we can do. The stun is really nice, because by the time the enemy recovers, I've got enough stamina to dodge. And it's going to be another rock wall. We can take care of that easily enough. And I think that's a jump. Yeah, I don't think you can really overshoot the eye in the hat. You really want to aim high. And yep, we've been fighting enough to get a lot of experience recently. I think stamina points are going to be the way to go here, because I'm going to need to do a lot of rapid attacking with the shooting the eye and then attacking with the hammer. And we just got to go back to grab some of those coins. Not a lot, but little bits will add up. I have a feeling something is going to start bouncing along the path at some point soon. This rocky terrain just looks like it's made to dodge things like that. Alright, nothing much down there. I guess it could be just to make it annoying to try to climb up here. Can't quite make that jump. Man, really not a lot of challenge here. Yeah, that's okay. I don't really need any favors anyway. Because now I know how to deal with you effectively. If the eye ever actually pops out of your hat. There we go. And while I can't practically hurt him while he's stunned, it does give me time to recharge for another hammer strike. The fights are a lot easier when you know what you're doing. And I'm not really sure what the deal is with these rock ledges. They just seem to be there to kind of waste a bit of time. Just take it slowly and carefully. And there are no skulls rising out of this pit. That's suspicious. But apparently not suspicious enough. And the skulls are just not actually aligned with the pits anymore, are they? I don't really know what's going on here anymore. Stuff is just strange in this game sometimes. I'm not trusting another pit. I think the skulls are just broken. Alright, once we get here, we can actually clearly see those bouncing rocks, and the skulls are back where they need to be. I guess there aren't any more falling rocks. I'll just, kind of wait in the safe zone, but there we go. I'm not really sure if there is a meaningful way to dodge, or if you just have to hope you get lucky. They got smiley faces, though. So, you get smashed by a rock, lose a couple of HP, but it's okay because it's cute. Oh, another one of those mini-boss snails. So yeah, clearly, if he charges at me, I won't be able to jump to avoid it. But as it is, I can take advantage of the stun, give my stamina a little bit to recharge, and then just whack it with a hammer again. Easiest fight yet. And I just need to go high enough on the hill that I can get back on top of this part, because there's going to be something hidden up there. Cassette tape and a fair bit of money. And I even managed to miss a coin. Alright. Ouch. So back on track, with all the money and stuff that we could possibly have, we reach the top. Those veins look like arrows, but I don't think that actually means anything. I kind of wonder it might be a good idea to buy some water, but I'm not going to bother right now. I expect I'll probably pick some up as I go, and buying antidotes before was quite a waste. Before I head into the volcano, let's see what's down here. So I assume that's going to be our route back to the beach. Right now we can't get through the rock. I don't know why they put a sign there for a path that clearly doesn't exist yet. Yeah, at least we get some activity during this elevator ride. We can move back and forth and pick up the money. And that's the end of the line for now. Hey, Stitches. Fortunately, we get a map early on. Looks like there's a lot more down there, but it's all under the lava. And there's even some stuff in this room that's under the lava. Yeah, I want to jump up behind those falling lava plumes in the foreground, because they hide money behind them. I don't think those platforms will sink if you stand on them for too long, but better not take the chance. And there we go, we got switches to raise and lower the lava, I'm sure. And now we can get down to that other switch that was marked on the map. It doesn't do anything in this room, but I believe that's going to have lowered the lava back in the main room. Not really sure why that pool of water is there, but I guess if you fall in the lava you could get burned, and that'll cure it for you. Alright, so there was a way to get off the elevator over to the right, but let's go ahead and explore the bottom part first, since this is where it actually stops. Yeah, the switch is just over to the right here, so I'm guessing I need to climb up those ledges to the right to get back to the entrance to the elevator. Or perhaps not. I don't suspect that I can pass that. I'm gonna have to take the long way around to get down there and figure out a way to turn off that laser beam. So we'll just prepare to jump off the elevator mid-shaft. And it kindly stops for us when we do that. Yep, there are fire bats here. Yeah, I think I'm allowed in here. Or at least, nobody's gonna stop me. Although I'm not doing a very good job of defending myself yet. Alright, now we should be able to hit our target. I think that was a critical hit. Okay, slightly mistimed. But I think I've got this. Alright, and yeah, that's a harmless beam of lava. Would probably be a good idea to fall through it, but I want to grab the coins that I can see on... Oh, wait, there's some coins behind it. I can just barely make them out. See, I'm sure it's possible to jump back up them, but there's no point. Because down here is where I want to be. What's a monkey doing in a volcano? Alright, well, we'll deal with the dawn. You can deal with being dead. Alright, well, that was kind of a mistake, but it worked out. I'm wondering why there's a brewing chamber in a volcano, though. Alright, pool of water to soothe burns, and here's one of those volcanoids we saw before. So I was told not to attack it until it flips over. Yeah, you can't do any damage to it on this side. You have to wait until it flips and then hit it on the top of the head. Yeah, these jumps are pretty tough to time, believe it or not. Yeah, all that extra strength that I've gotten has really come in handy. And fortunately there's a rope so I don't have to go all the way around to get back to the switch. I think that would have been just too much. So now the lava in the main shaft should be at the very bottom level. Well, I don't know if I want to go all the way back up just for one coin. Yeah, this is another room where we're going to have to lower the lava to get to places below. And there's a Volcanoid laser popping up out of the lava, so we're going to have to lower it so we can go down to fight the Volcanoid, then raise it so that we can get past the laser. In the meantime, we're also going to have to raise it so we can get across the top here on these platforms. Although the laser comes all the way up here, so that didn't really do me a whole lot of good, did it? Okay, first, all the way down to the bottom. Then fight the Volcanoid. Yeah, from what everybody's saying, it should be fairly obvious by now that this is not lava, it's salsa. They're mixing salsa in a giant volcano. They look so happy. It's almost a shame to kill them, but I kind of have to. And I guess I could bribe them, but I'm not bribing anything in this playthrough. I got a whole playthrough planned with nothing but bribery. So at this point, I suppose I could raise it all the way to the top level, but I do want to see what's at this middle level, and it seems like that was a good thing because there's another Volcanoid here. I see. So it's got another attack pattern in addition to flipping over. And which leg it taps clearly determines whether it's going to shoot the rock high or low. But the moment that it flips over, I should have the fight finished. Just gotta dodge these flame shots. I guess you can't bribe this one, at least. I don't remember whether you could bribe the others. Alright, now the top path is clear, so I can raise the salsa to the highest level and make my way across to whatever's on the far side. So I guess there's one more level below this one in the main shaft. And we can't forget to lower the salsa again so that I can reach the entrance. Now I am going back. It's easy enough. There we go. That time I got all 5 of them. This one, it looks like you have to stop in the middle and go back. And finally we reach the bottom, and the save station should be to the left, as is proper. Alright, I don't think I got any more new music. Oh, no, I did. Yeah, the Volcano theme. But let's go back to Puzzle Man. That's something we don't hear very often. And I will see all of you next time.